Good morning, guys. This is Jim. Welcome back to the shop. Another RV-10 update for you. We're still talking about the fuel valve. I sent a support question to Vans and got a reply right away from Sterling about this, which helped clear things up a lot for me, and it might help some of you guys if you're building a 10 or even some of the other stuff. My question for him was, I was sort of concerned that maybe I had a spare valve that I ordered for my 6, and I wanted to make sure that it was going to be appropriate, or that basically it's the same valve for the 10, because the part numbers don't match and they don't list them that way in the online catalog. And his answer was the only thing they do to the valve that makes them different on the 10 is they drill this little hole right here in the stem, and that's so that this extension shaft will bolt to it. And that's how the 10 works. Then the cover plate goes here, and so it has to have an extension. But otherwise, that's the same valve that's in my 6. It's just got the hole in it. And I believe I said a comment the other day about that the hole was off center. I don't know if they do that on purpose or not, and I didn't ask, and it's sort of irrelevant. It's just kind of a machinist question from my point of view, that's like, well, is there some reason it's a little bit off center? It's probably just that's how they set it up, and it's just slightly off center. I would imagine they drill them together, because that would be really hard. I mean, they could do it. It's all probably CNC'd, but I don't know that for a fact. They could match them and drill them separately and get that alignment correct, but they probably put those together and drill them. And so this is probably a matched set, so I maybe couldn't use this on someone else's RV-10 fuel valve. Might not line up right. Anyway, I was able to extend the slot just a little bit here. I guess it's on the other end here, so you can see here if I depress the spring, you can see that it moves. That's how the detent works. So there's the little nub. It's just a cap screw that goes in there, and then the detent slot looks like that on the top panel, the cover panel. So I was able to extend the slot here a little bit in the tube, and I turned off or faced off a little bit of the top of the tube to shorten the tube overall, just because I put the detent plate underneath, and it all seems to work okay. Not a big deal, and I wouldn't have had to put that underneath. I put it underneath because I didn't know at the time. I don't think it makes any difference. I probably thought I was putting it underneath because then it would be hidden underneath of this plate or this cover panel. But this is going to sit over the top of it anyway. But that's how I did it. That's not how it is in the plan. So if you're doing it and following the plans strictly by the plans, I did it wrong. You should do it the other way. But that's it for now. See you next time.